Okay, this is Awkward Occurrence or Awkward Entertainment, and we're going to be looking at the Hong Kong protests. I'm going to start this. But, there's been protests going on for a little over 3 months, and it's over a bill that was passed giving China, the right to come in Hong Kong and arrest people who have warrants or wanted in China. And you have activists talking about they want free elections, so democracy. Which China already has a parliament of people, a bunch of people that vote on things, but they aren't elected by the people. I guess is what they're saying. They're just elected within that parliament. I don't know how you sign up to become a part of a parliament in China. I don't know none of that. I'm not from China, but it's not free elections in China, but they do have a parliament. A bunch of people do decide what happens and pass bills and all that. But let's just look at the protests and some of the pin downs and fights. And they got her pinned down and just a bunch of people in the background walking. Now just a bunch of news reporters with cameras around wearing yellow vests. And I don't know who throwing stuff at the cops, but, they're not pinning them down. But they're pinning this girl down. They chose to pin a girl down. That's just trying to gain sympathy, I guess. Trying to gain sympathy, but they chose to pin a girl down instead of a dude. I'm pretty sure you could have found the dude to pin down. Like, come on now. Leave the girls alone. You had to pin down a girl? Like, really, punk? Like, really? But, they pulled the heartstrings, they pinned down the girl. And you see just the people in the background walking. We see him standing still with the black and white shoes on. I think them Jordans. Are them Jordans? I'm playing. I don't know what those are. The shoes are nice though, black and white. But yeah, got the forearm on her neck. But let's continue. And look at him recording it right there. You see dude in the right hand corner, got the camera right there recording. How much shit is that? Like, what? We don't even know the backstory, what's going on. Like, why they chasing her in the first place? And you're really not supposed to be pinning people down like that. Just because they're out there protesting, you're really not supposed to be pinning people down like that, to be honest. You're really not supposed to be disturbing the peace. As an officer, if it's peaceful protests, it's not a disturbing the peace. I guess you got to get permits and stuff there too, but still, you're really not breaking any, you're not really not doing any harm by standing there and protesting with signs. You're really not, even though you may be impeding traffic or something. Just get out the way of traffic. Stand on the sidewalk, stuff like that. But yeah, everybody is taking pictures. Everybody with cameras taking pictures. I guess this is what's hot in China or Hong Kong. I don't know what that fool wearing on the side in red. Like, what are they really doing in this scene? Oh, let's hit him on the back. Let's get this nigga a back massage. I mean, that's so stereotypical. Like, agents give massages, so, you know, you just gonna show us them giving him a massage. You know, is he smiling? Just give him a massage. That's all they doing, them back chops. Look at them chops to the back. That is a massage. Okay, we're gonna get it right into the next video. But about this, I'm just reporting the news. See you in the next video. Okay, we're gonna be looking at the Hong Kong protests from Monday. The students from the schools walked out. You know, administration got word from government to let the kids go ahead and walk out. The protest, pro-rights demonstration. They want pro-democracy rights. So they want a democracy as far as they want people to elect who goes in parliament, and they don't want parliament to choose who goes in. So this is why they let them out, the protest. And this is, you know, the government let them out, the protest. Not, you know, let's play this. That's a lot of people, though. It's only 20 seconds long. I know that's not all students, though. Yeah, some. Most of them went home. Let's see if we can find another one. That's August 31st. But it's just amazing to see that over there in China, because you see the same thing in America. But just to see the Chinese people do it live like that, you know, it's just an amazing thing to see. Even just to see it on live TV, because you see that, they having their protests going on over there. America got theirs. You know, Americans fighting for rights, Second Amendment rights, First Amendment rights over here, but they fighting just to have a full democracy over there. Yeah. They're not really fighting. You have some people organize a protest. I don't know where they got all these protesters from for all 13 of these weeks. I know some normal people mixed in with it. Normal people heard about it. And they say, you know, it's for pro-democracy. So that's what they tell them. So the normal people come out. Then you might have a bunch of paid people bust in. You know. I know there's a lot of normal, regular folks out there, you know, going along with pro-democracy protests. That's why they're out there. In Hong Kong, though. Some had a Captain America shield. Okay, all started over a bill. Let me read this. They're seeking greater democracy. They have democracy, but they want greater democracy. They want free elections. Which to me, is weird. But most of the kids went home. I bet most of the kids went home. See some right there. See some. Unless they told them it's mandatory to go. But, they got bunches of schools, thousands of school kids. And they got thousands of regular people. Maybe like 900 people though, so about 900 people. Close to 900. Maybe 650, 600, 900. I'm looking for the other Hong Kong video. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. Like video to go upload.
Human rights groups in Hong Kong say they're still going ahead with another mass demonstration despite the government postponing
this was June 15th.
the controversial extradition bill. The island's CEO hasn't put a date on when the bill will return to Parliament, but activists say it could be within 2.
And again, it started with extradition bill, and that led to whoever organized everything saying they want more pro-democracy, more democratic freedom in Hong Kong. And they outline free elections.
Weeks. Sky News reporter Siobhan Robbins is there.
This was a concession, but it certainly wasn't a surprise. Carrie Lam has been under pressure to make some sort of announcement about this bill, and today she really took the easiest option that she had to say that it was on hold indefinitely. What it isn't is withdrawn. So she said that essentially since the violent protests that we saw here on Wednesday, that the situation had become very difficult. She was worried that more violence would be carried out, people would be seriously hurt, and that they had to listen to the public. So she said they were essentially going back to had become very difficult.
So everyone just put on a yellow hat. I guess organizers, but put on a yellow hat, really?
She was worried that more violence would be carried out, people would be seriously hurt, and that they had to listen to the public. So she said they were essentially going back to the drawing board. They talk about it. Worried that more
what was that?
Seriously hurt, and that they had to listen.
Everybody get on hats.
So she said they were essentially going back to the drawing board.
He was just standing there.
And they'd discuss it further in the future. What hasn't happened, though, as I say, is it hasn't been withdrawn. This is violent.
So we have not. There are other factors and other circumstances that have given rise to some anxiety and fear and concern. So the best way forward is to pause and think, and to find opportunities and time to.
Why is Hong Kong rising up? Why is Hong Kong rising up?
Doubt, most of them wearing white. All hate to protest are allowed in Hong Kong because of a policy called One Country, Two Systems.
我因為好懷念英國時期嘅，我係喺香港土生土長嘅，個高度係比而家係差好遠嘅。
Damn, rice was better back when Britain owned the UK on Hong Kong. Really? I'm surprised some Englishmen own a bunch of Chinese people land. So you know.
我唔再信任大陸。
That policy has effectively let Hong Kongers express dissent in a way that others on the mainland, like Tibetans and Uyghurs, can't.
會啲人會送到去大陸咧，係俾人哋受審，而好唔公平咁樣受審咯。咁變咗香港嘅司法制度就會完全咁樣去破滅瓦解咗。
The basic law says Hong Kong's, quote, way of life is supposed to remain unchanged by the mainland's socialist systems and policies until 2047. But China already has taken steps to erode it. In 2014, Hong Kongers started the so-called umbrella movement in response to an electoral reform plan that would have let citizens vote for the chief executives, but only after China had approved all the candidates. That plan was quashed. But in the years since, China has barred anyone advocating self-determination for the island from running for office. And even after Sunday's mass protest, Carrie Lam, the island's Communist Party vetted chief executive, vowed to pursue the extradition bill.
There is very little merit to be gained to delay the bill. It will just cause more anxiety and divisiveness in society.
But there's already a tremendous amount of anxiety in Hong Kong. Union members are worried China might target organized labor. Catholic priests are anxious about a potential crackdown on missionaries. And artists like filmmaker Jamie Chi believe the law will make it harder for them to do their work freely. Chi is convinced that Lam is going to push the law through within a few weeks.
It shows that she doesn't care about those 1 million people that came out to show that they do not support this law. It will affect a lot of Hong Kong people because it will impose a fear on us, and that we won't be able to speak the truth if we're always living in fear.
So basically, it's the same thing that's going on in America with censorship. If you read between the lines of some of what they just said, you know, they're pushing for the same type of goals that they're pushing for in America with censorship and whatnot. You know, this seems familiar to what's going on in America.
That we won't be able.
Let's just replay that last couple 20 seconds, and I'm in the video there.
To speak, they do not support this law. It will affect a lot of Hong Kong people because it will impose a fear on us, and that we won't be able to speak the truth if we're always living in fear.
And this has been Awkward Occurrence with Awkward Entertainment, and we'll see you in the next video.